Okay, this is the problem. What on earth is that? I'm going to show you how to fix this Kenmore HE2T washer. It was full of water. I've drained the water already, but there's a pump problem. Now on this front load, it had an error code, F21, and that error code, when I looked up online, said the pump was not draining, or it was draining slowly, or the pump was broken, or the pump was clogged. When we finally got this door open, had to hit stop and power and put it on to rinse, drain a couple times until it opened. It was full of water. I used some buckets, little scoops to get the water cleared out. It turns out what the problem is, inside this panel, there is a pump, and it's got a filter in it, and that filter's been clogged. Pretty easy to fix. I think it's just gonna take these two tools, a screwdriver and some channel locks. Welcome to Tomahawk DIY, everyone. I'm Mike. Let's take a look at fixing the pump in this washing machine. Now this has the dryer stacked on top of the washing machine. A couple safety precautions. I'm gonna unplug. I'm also gonna come back and turn the water off. So the hot water and the cold water, turn both those all the way off just in case something goes wrong. Across the front of this washer, I've got 3 screws, 1, 2, 3. Now hopefully I'll be able to lift up this panel without tilting or lifting up the washer. Screw number 2. I'm gonna warn you right now, this can be a little bit gross, and a little bit smelly, but it'll be a lot less gross than paying well over $100 for a repairman to come do this. Should be able to slide out. See all that? We gotta do a little cleaning here. We got this paper towel to make it easy to clean up, bucket to catch water. Let's see how much comes out. So depending on the amount of water that's in your washer, you might have a lot come out. Okay. This repair interrupted by a quick request. Please smash the like and subscribe buttons. It's a little way you can tell me thank you, as it helps YouTube show my video to others. This is the problem. See how clogged this thing is? Well, I say you're gonna find money in here. There's George Washington quarter. Can't even tell. Got a screw, toothpicks, popsicle stick. Okay, you've seen enough. Let's get this cleaned up. What's that? It's a bullet. There's a full-on bullet in here. Holy smokes. Wow. And I don't even own any guns. This is from the prior owner. This washing machine came with our house. There's a full-on 22 bullet. I wonder if this thing shoots. Leave a comment if you think I should try and find out whether this thing will still shoot. You can see what's inside there. Nasty looking for sure. Let me show you another little trick. I've got my bucket down here to catch. Bucket up here with some water in it. We're gonna dump it right in here. You see that? It's washing all sorts of dirt out of there that's gotten built up. Get this hose off. My hands are gonna block the view. Just gotta. I don't know if you can see in there, but that blue stuff, there's a bunch of sand. We get that cleaned out. Out of that hose came a Lego, nice blue Lego, and some dirt and sand and grit. Let's get the hose put back in place. So slide your hose onto the filter housing here. And get this clamp pinched down and slid back on place. Now this can go on a little bit sideways if you're not careful, so there, that feels better. Let's look at the drain hose going out here. I'm gonna pop this off just because I'm here. If you needed to replace the whole pump, obviously you need to take off a couple pieces down here, the bolts that come from the bottom. You might be able to take the whole pump out without doing those bolts, but I'm not sure. Alright, I don't know if you can see in there. It looks nice and clean, so that's good. Nothing stuck in there. So we'll line this back up and put it in place. Don't give up without getting this clamp back in place, otherwise you're gonna have a big mess of water. Might take a little bit of work. Here's that bullet that I found. Tried to wash it off a little bit. If you'd like to see what happens when I try to shoot this, subscribe and leave a comment. Let me know if you want to see me try to shoot this bullet that's been this washing machine for at least 4 years, since it's from before I bought the house. I think we'll try shooting it when Tomahawk DIY has 100,000 subscribers. So be sure you subscribe. Let's finish putting this together. Here's everything we had: a Lego, screw, a few coins, some kind of bracelet, several little earrings, another little jewelry charm, some kind of charm, a little bit of miscellaneous wood, toothpicks, bobby pin, a couple small pins or nails. I want to make sure I get this back in the right way. So this little notch on my filter housing lines up with a notch right in the top here. So I'll make sure I line those up, feel it slide in, and then I can tighten this down. This was in here pretty tight to begin with. Notice there's a notch there. Not sure if I'll get it all the way, but I think this is a stop to let you know when you're tight all the way. We got this housing back in, the strainer. Hose at the back is on good. Clamp is on nice and solid. That's on good. Let me show you another trick before we close this thing up once and for all. I'm gonna check under my housing here, no water. Check under my hose, no water. Check under this other hose, it's dry, okay? Let's dump a bunch of water in and see if we get any coming out. Okay, do we have any leaks? Dry. That one's dry. We can't check the pump until after it's gone back. I'm gonna put even more water in, and then we're gonna force the pump to run. We've got about a gallon or a gallon and a half of water in there. Let's see. Still dry, still dry. Okay, now we're gonna force the pump to run. Okay, I'm coming around to spin, drain, to rinse, drain, and spin. I'm gonna turn off the second rinse. I'm gonna hit start. With all that water in there, this should now just start pumping. Okay, let's see how much water's coming. All right, look at how much more water's coming out now. That's what we're supposed to see. Remember the trickle that was coming out before? That's still flushing a bunch of black junk out that's now going down my drain. I've got my dry paper towel. Still dry. Still dry, and then our drain hose, now that we've actually run that, we can check the drain hose. All right, they're all three dry, so I think that's put together well. Let's put the panel back on. Okay, let's slide this thing back in place. We take these rags, some rags, towels that need to be washed, throw them in and start the washer. And I'm gonna do that just to be sure everything's working well before I put a full load of laundry in. So I hope you found that helpful. If you did, be sure you subscribe. Let's get up to 100,000 subscribers. When I do, I'm gonna try out this bullet, see if it still works after riding around in this washing machine for years and years. Thanks so much for watching Tomahawk DIY. Please like the video, leave some comments, let me know if you want to see this happen, and I hope you have a great day.